Hi friends, in this video we are going to see about data types in C. It is broadly divided into three types. One is primary data types, derived data types and user defined data types. So we will see one by one. Before that I will tell you why we need data type. So for example, we have a mess like girls hostel and boys hostel mess. For example, we have 100 students in each. If I want to serve a food for all the students, for a comparatively girls will eat lesser than the boys. So for example, I want to prepare food for girls hostel 100 students means just I want to prepare. If it is 90 students, if I prepare, then remaining 10 students can eat. So in the same way, if I prepare for boys, it is not enough. So if I for 100 students, instead of 100 students, I can prepare for 110 students, so that everyone will I eat or have the food satisfiedly. The same way, food is very important because we no need to waste, right? The same way, memory is also very important, so we no need to waste. So before mentioning the data, we are supposed to mention what type of data it is, and based on the type of data the memory will be allocated inside your system. So that's why we are mentioning data type. So based on the data type, memory will be allocated in the program. So for example, first we will start with primary database, data types. So we have void, integral and floating point. So inside your, for void we don't have any memory allocations. And then integral we have, again we have two types. One is integer, another one is character. So for integer also we have signed and unsigned. So for integer we have int, shortened, long and all. And signed, short signed, unsigned. For unsigned data also we have int, short and long with unsigned. And for character also we have character, signed character, unsigned character and double, float and long. For example, in these things main thing is will be integer, character and float. So if we remember these three things, it will be easy for us to execute a simple programs and all. It is not a big issue. So for integer we have only 2 bytes, and for float we have it will be occupies 4 bytes, and then for character it will occupy 1 byte. So this will be the byte allocation for main data types. And then for derived data types, the user can define these kinds of data type. It can be derived by the users. Array, function and pointers are the types of the derived data types. In upcoming units we will see one by one in clearly. And then user defined data types, structure, union and enumeration is these three things are user defined data types. This data type will be formed or created by the users or creator of the program. So that's why it is called as user defined data types. Let us like it, these structures can be created by the users, so we no need to take any specific structures from the header files or already pre-written programs. For array and function and pointer and all, already we have some structures that can be taken for making use of it by defining or specifying the size of it based upon our need. So for user defined data types, based on the user's requirement, structure and union and enumeration data types or can be created by the users. So that's all about DC data types. Thank you.